What's the best way to implement a hybrid solution?
That's what we pretty much preach, is selling a hybrid solution. And that's pretty much Gartner's best practice. It means, one shoe doesn't fit all sizes. And to do an effective implementation of a hybrid solution, it starts with an assessment. And you should do an analysis. And we have a smart analysis that we can do for the end user. And what you do is compile all the assets, take an asset inventory, and you look at which assets make the most sense to stay with the OEM and which assets make the most sense to go TPM. In its simplest format, you look at year 1, 2, and 3. That's when the most risk exists. That's when the OEM is doing firmware, software, patches, updates, etc. And it comes with a warranty. And usually there's a slight uplift for a higher quality warranty. What we recommend in most cases, just keep those assets with the OEM. Then after year 3, going into year 4, 5, and 6, let's take a hard look, at which assets may benefit from that cost savings of TPM. And then after year 6, it probably in most cases really doesn't even make sense to keep any assets with the OEM because you're getting into end of life, end of service, those types of things. And in that analysis, you're going to look at, okay, what's the risk if we move this asset to TPM? And those older assets, there's not much risk because the risk is really in the software piece. And what happens, and Gartner has a few reports that have, brought this, to the forefront. All the development that's going on is being done on the newer assets. After year 4, 5, and 6, there's not a whole lot of new things that could be potential risk items for the end users. So that's basically how you do it. You start with the assessment, you look at it, and then you price it out and see what the savings is going to be in a hybrid environment versus 100% OEM.